everybody has such a different perspective on what the hobby should be for them. Oh, you shouldn't worry about money at all. Yeah, it has to be just about collecting and enjoying it. That's one mindset. Another one is all about money. The other one can be investing and enjoying a collectible. I don't know why it's so difficult for someone to not comprehend that you can invest and collect at the same time. Like that thing just like it goes one ear and not the other for most people, which is just crazy to me. One of the greatest parts of this journey is over the years with patience. Okay, you have to have freaking patience, but you get to collect some of the coolest stuff. And I'm just gonna show off some of the stuff that I've collected over the years. It's whether you're collecting like autograph cards. Like this is Ian McKellen from Lord of the Rings, right? Gandalf on card autograph, number to 75. I had to pick this up. I'm a big nerd. Okay, I think that's what a lot of people in the hobby also relate with each other. We are all big nerds at the end of the day. I got stories for days. But yo, Captain Kirk. I absolutely love William Shatner as Captain Kirk. Literally, Star Trek was one of my favorites. Freaking love it. I got cool stuff too, like Anthony Edwards, National Treasures RPA. This is like a rookie patch auto of his. Paid 1,000 for it. I think it's around 2 now because they're doing really well in the playoffs. But stuff like this, he could tear an ACL or do something stupid, and then this card could not be worth a lot. So sports is really like a roller coaster. So I kind of stayed away from it a little bit, but I definitely did collect sports. And like, check this out. This is a Chuck Norris. Like he wore this. This is a worn patch autograph on card. It's huge too, right? But I got like 2 of these. And it's his first ever patch auto. Like he actually wore that shirt and they cut it out and they put it in there and he signed it. It's freaking dope. You all know I collect Pokemon. So Pokemon is like one of my number one things that I collect. That one is sitting around 2.5 to 3K. That one I think is jumped up to like $9,000, $10,000. As a collector, when you pick up stuff relatively afford, and then years down the line, you see some of these numbers, like, you know what I mean? That's what it's about too. You know, you have to have those wins. Trust me, I've had plenty losses. I've invested into tons of things that didn't work out. And I'm gonna do a separate video on that. But today I'm gonna fucking celebrate some of the stuff that I love to collect and what I like to put into my arsenal for the future. Even if you collect Funko Pops, which I really don't, but this is Tanjiro Kamado, the voice actor, and if anyone ever, makes fun of the earrings or anything like that, I wear the earrings because I love Demon Slayer. I love what like the Hanafuda, the representation, just everything behind it makes me a better person, I think. But I also don't take no shit from nobody too. So that is something that I absolutely love. Union Arena is actually coming out with cards. So this is a short print Union Arena card. So you can collect things that are not Pokemon as well and really enjoy it. Whether you're collecting old video games, Sega Saturn, that is X-Men versus Street Fighter, not Marvel versus Capcom, right? This is a little bit older. So you can collect a whole bunch of stuff. And this is what I freaking love about it. I'm just nerding out at this moment. It has been a while since I nerded out like that. So I'm just going to enjoy this. But like I picked this up not too long ago. I think I paid like 15 bucks from this. I literally started playing Gold. So for Alligator is my Gen 2. So I had to start out with a Totodile. That is my starter. And then for Gen 1, it's Blastoise. So I wasn't always the Charizard fan. I was the water Pokemon. So there's that. You can collect video games like Ruby and Sapphire, just things that bring back nostalgia. As a collector, you don't want to just pick up just shiny stuff because it's shiny, right? Yeah, it can look cool, but ultimately, what's the purpose behind it? If once you have that 5 to 6 years from now, are you still going to be happy with it? Like things that just you need to have in a collection. My collection, right? Whether it's horror autographs, absolutely love the Terrifier. Got to meet him in person. Got this signed. I got a picture. I think I'll pull it up here. But I got this signed in person. David Howard Thornton is just one of the coolest people I've ever met. And for him just being a total horror badass in the slasher genre, uh, the kindest person, and he just made me laugh as soon as I met him. He made everyone laugh. So big shout out, just him and just the world that we live in. Like, I'm freaking can't believe this. Perspective. I want people to understand that this world is different and success comes in different many forms. Doesn't matter what you collect. You can see I collect a little bit of odds and ends. All right, I mainly stick with my Pokemon vintage sealed boxes, and those are my no-brainers. That's the stuff I enjoy, I know, and the other stuff just comes kind of in over time, and enjoy it. Like, this is a once in a lifetime type journey and trip that you could embrace yourself in. So while people are the newer mindset is I need now. I need the newest and shiniest thing. And we just kind of see the repercussions already with Journey Together. Prices are crashing. I kind of from the start, you could ask Kay, I was like, I don't know about this set. I'm not the big fan of it. They really do have really cool and good looking Pokemon, but the mindset now is I'm chasing the newest and shiniest thing. And then once the next set comes out, I'm going to chase that. If you're just trying to chase the newest and shiniest stuff, you're stuck in this vicious cycle. You're just constantly burning your pockets and getting angry at today's world because it's so hard to get the new stuff, right, at retail price. And that's what people want. They want the retail price and they want to rip it and enjoy it at its cheapest. And I completely get that. But when you have such a high demand, why is it so difficult for y'all to, and I know why, but you can't switch your brain off and enjoy the older sets. You're just at a different level, a different stage, evolutionary stage. You could stay in this hobby and evolve like a Pokemon, and over time you get to your stage 3 Pokemon, you get to be a Mega or whatever it is. But some people just stay in their little pubescent stages and they just turn into a cocoon and they just sit there and they don't want to prospectively and mentally evolve to the next stage, which is okay. Sometimes you could just be a straight up collector and that's it. You don't have to evolve and want to be, hey, I want to collect the bigger and better things. Like, yo, what sets are actually going to be worth a lot of money down the line? The critical thinking aspects kind of are not there yet. It's just about the chase of the new. And that's all you know, which is okay. I mean, it's part of the journey, but that's why you're so angry all the time. The hobby is flourishing. It has nonstop potential of just cards that you could pick up from older sets and enjoy them, but y'all refuse to freaking do that. There's tons of Sun and Moon cards that you can get. There is a black and white era cards that you can get for dirt cheap, next to nothing. And it's just weird. It's weird how people don't want to take a trip down memory lane or appreciate the stuff that's already been out there. Yeah, but I get it. I just want people to stop all this clashing. You know, like, I'm a collector, I'm a seller. We have to stay at different lunch tables. Why can't we just share our ideas and mindsets and perspectives without one trying to put down the other one? It's always about, hey, it's about money for you, so I'm out. I don't want anything to do with you. I didn't know when we got to the point where we just can no longer have a conversation. Everyone's so sensitive, and it's just funny to me. It's funny to me how the world works. But yeah, I'm not gonna make this too long. I hope y'all enjoy y'all journey. I hope that you try to level up and evolve with it so your mind can adapt as well. But until then, keep on keeping on.